Welcome to UNMUZZLED chat. Frick, this is like take number 3, I swear. But I'm over it, and I'm over the editing, so we're just going to shorten things up here and get to the freaking point. We're going to do something a little different on this episode. I want to cater more towards those that are not in the know, that are still, dare I say it, drinking the Kool-Aid of the freaking cult. Your eyes haven't been opened and you're still tuning into mainstream media. I'm here to tell you to your face to face, and not in a negative way, like in an embrace. Like, get over here. I love you. Please see my intent. My intent is for you to have a healthy life, a thriving country and economy, and bright future for you and your loved ones and your family and everyone. I'm not here to condemn you or point the finger. I'm just here to sound the alarm on how important it is to source information in this information age. In the war machine, that evil, yes, there is evil in this world. Yes, the globalists have infiltrated our government. Yes, the mainstream media is bought and paid for. Over 70% of its funding right now comes from Big Pharma. If any of this is new news to you, please tune in to UNMUZZLED chat. If this is new news, that just goes to show how you and so many of us has fallen prey to the manipulation, the gaslighting, and the lies of this war machine mainstream media. We must break old habits and source information. Learn to vet and source it to our benefits. And I feel a lot of us haven't done this because, it's hard to break old habits. But even bigger than that, because our current state of just general health has been diminished. Might not be what anyone wants to hear, but it has. And the fact we haven't connected these dots at this point for these individuals, it's just proof. But there's a great silver lining to that fact, that there's room for improvement. And I'm here to tell you, you matter and your life matters. And as you focus on sourcing information, undoubtedly, you'll come to the realization, wow, they've been lying to me about this food isn't good for me. The water I've been drinking isn't good for me. All these things is going to lead to upping not just your abilities, but your resilience, your quality of life entirely. Then you'll be able to onboard naturally more and more. And as you connect those dots, the spider web is very vast and large. So buckle up and stay tuned. We got some heavy hitting clips in this. We could go over so much information. The information truly is endless to expose all of this, to prove all of this. But I'm also humbly realizing I'm just one man. And we could compile the most heavy-hitting things in the world, and it's not going to open everyone's eyes. Some people are so demoralized and so blind. They could be led all the way to their own incarceration or, sadly, their death before they realize some's egos and pride is so big and inflamed, they'd rather die than even admit, dang it, I shouldn't have got that thing in my arm, and I've had health issues ever since. They would rather lie to themselves. So part of this process is challenging ourselves to be honest with ourselves and stand in front of the mirror and have a real discussion and hold ourselves accountable. No more pointing the finger. That's what evil wants us to do. Evil wants us divided and weak, inconquerable. It's the oldest war tactic in the book. Now, there are many other war tactics in the book that we highlight in tools and solutions to all these issues on UNMUZZLED chat here. But I just want to ask you a couple questions. Aren't you sick and tired of being lied to? The war machine. Mainstream media's lied to you about everything. There might be a cute cat video they play. They're not lying. Even that's probably got some weird political view of manipulation. I don't trust them at all. That's why I don't tune into them. I don't advise anyone does. In fact, if you want to know what the enemy's doing, I suppose, because they're essentially the only thing they become experts on is projecting what they themselves are fulfilling. They will claim conspiracy theorists, but they're fulfilling that very definition. Why? Because the very thing they're claiming to be a conspiracy theory, fast forward a little bit, conspiracy fact, it's true. So weren't they actually fulfilling that very definition by that very projection? But it doesn't matter. It's too late. The effect it had on the individuals to doing their research before getting a freaking bioweapon in their arm or, you name it. It's just a very dangerous thing. And frick politics, left, right, Trump, Biden right now. Who cares whether you like him, hate him, vice versa? Who cares? Can't you see the facts? They lied and suppressed Hunter Biden laptop. That had grave impact. That was, in fact, election and interference in and of itself. And they lied to you about that. We should acknowledge that and not accept that. Unacceptable. I'm not happy about that. They lied to you on their political opponent, Russiagate. So they suppressed the Hunter thing as Russia propaganda. And now it's been proven true. They lied about Ashley Biden's journal. Comes out to be true. They lied about Trump, Russia as truth, and it was proven false. The list goes on. They lied to you about masks being effective and didn't even prove the science and the facts. And now it's been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's more harmful than good. Same with 6 foot safe shenanigans, lock grandma in the basement. Let's have a shutdown, close your businesses, stay at home, martial law. I'm sorry. That doesn't trump our constitutional rights. Mandates never trump our rights. Mandates aren't law. We got to understand on this very pandemic gives us such great blessing on the importance of sourcing information in and of itself. There's so many other things in lying and talking points we could dive into where these dang talking heads, and we could queue up the videos of, they all have the same script. They are owned opposition against we the people. The globalists are utilizing these platforms to demoralize us and put us in these smaller boxes and herd us along like little sheep. We got to understand this. We don't know what we don't know, or they don't want us to know if those are the sources we're only tuning into. So it's not an if, it is a guarantee you are manipulated if that's what you're tuning into. You will be, even if you're using other sources to an extent, but you're absorbing a good amount of that, you will be manipulated to an extent, one way or another, fact. You will be gaslit by these freaking sociopathic, narcissistic, evil doers. I don't want that for you. Please understand my intent. I do not want that for you. Because you know what I believe? I believe you know best. With the right direction and actually critical thinking skills and your own discernment, it'd be nice to see you tap into our creator God and our best counselor, Jesus Christ. Because then he'll really bless you and gift you with that discernment and whatnot. I mean, we all still got our defects. But don't let even that deter you. That all comes in, that faith comes in time too. But I'm here to testify I kept that door shut for a great many years of my life to my own detriment. I'm grateful that I finally came around. I wish it would have happened sooner, because he's the God of love, and he's here to champion us and give us such gifts and blessings that even amongst the trials and battles and enslavement, you have peace and strength and clarity and excitement, and you show up each day. And we need that. We need to be able to acknowledge the diminished state evil has effectively intended on all of us in all these different war tactics. Are you aware we're in wartime? We are in a wartime. Now, I want to dive solely on the information, but we are clearly at war. Spiritual warfare, mental warfare, biological warfare, through our food, our water, our air, the frequencies, all of it. Once again, anything those news organizations were trying to keep you away from doing your own research and label conspiracy theories, what do we just prove about that? They label anything that now. What should we learn? Oh, that should be a red flag. Now I'm going to do research on that. Why wouldn't we? We'd be foolish not to. Fool me once, shame on. How does it go? Yeah, let's not let it get there. Yeah, fool me twice, kiss my tush. That's what's up. I hope you've had enough. When is enough for you? There's so much we can go over. But the reality of it is, too many people that I talk to, their family, their friends, are still drinking the Kool-Aid of the cult and don't even realize they're in a freaking cult to their detriment, potentially to their death. I just don't understand how individuals could still stand with these bad sources of information that have lied to them so many times, that tell you how it is, that force you into, and then name call if you do anything else. They prey on your heartstrings. It's all these evil, manipulative tactics that have been insanely effective. We must be honest with ourselves and acknowledge what is going on around us. It is healthy to question things and not take anyone's word for it. Don't take my word for it. I'm not going to take offense. Heck, it'd even be great to agree to disagree. But we need to get back to that and having enough respect for each other, because ultimately, these individuals, these news sources, do not care about you. They care about pleasing their funders. That's what they care about. That is clear. So, some would love to profit off your death. It's been proven. Heck, even more evilly, some simply just want you dead. And we'll prove that to you. This is information you may not be aware of, but just a quick teaser. Obviously, Bill Gates' TED Talk talked about just this and how they could achieve world depopulation. Well, here we are. Is what it is. It's not something ideally to do, but it must be done. Because the reality of this platform, Unmuzzled Chat, we are not going to conform and fall in line and be cowards to tyrannical platforms. So I'm so sorry to disrupt this episode. This is specifically for the YouTube crowd. An opportunity. We'd like to extend an invitation yet again to Rumble, a free speech platform. Come join us. We don't care your political views. We don't care your origins, all that freaking stats or whatever you want to freaking call it. Come join us. Have the conversations. view this episode and all further content in its entirety. There are bombshell episodes, like probably this one. You need to check this one and others out on Rumble. It's no secret. YouTube now has shown its colors. Freaking Nazi platform trying to control information, withhold information that could save lives. 100%. They don't care about you. They care about their funders and appeasing them. It's sad, but it just is the way it is. And I just sure hope through what I've even dealt with here, and many other patriots and many other people using this platform for truthful information and have been censored. It's just, when is enough? Okay? Let's stand strong now. Come join us. There's amazing content. We're going to get to the bottom of things. We want to find out what in fact is truthful and helpful for our mental states, our physical states, just our well-being in general. And we can't do it on this platform, unfortunately. Now, there's been whispers that maybe Elon will buy the YouTube, buy Facebook, and liberate it, similar to what has taken place on X, formerly known as Twitter. Is it perfect? Is everything perfect? No. But we, the people, can support the ones on our behalf, like just by our views, clicks, likes, and we must stand strong on this. I sure hope you see the level of importance here and that we can unite. Let's create this community. Join us. Come on the podcast. Comment. Let's get things rocking and rolling. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you over there. God bless you.